Nagaland itia pishi concerning issue ekta tu illegal Bangladeshi immigrants ase aro ILP ase. Itu laga opor de lui na civil societies hobi noile bi student federations kan unions kan hobi bishi awas ulai gena itu laga opor de kothau kuri gena ahia laga mikhan chani ase. Enaga homoi de aji laga din de police complex chumukitima de state government bra illegal immigrants opor de lui gena ekta meeting kholap kurise aro aji laga meeting de civil societies kan noilibi DNSU, NSF, CPO, aro chumukitima Newland, Dimapur laga civil organizations kan sob ahikana itu meeting attend kora amian dikhi paisa. Aji laga din de ami kan dikhi pai ase ki pishi jun bra itu ILP noilibi illegal immigrants tu kineka control kurna chabo lage tahan laga suggestions kan dia ami kan dikhi paisa. Hulibi ami kan ekta dikhi paise ki yede NSF laga president bra kotha kura homoi tai to kuise ki NSF prabi illegal immigrants no libi ILB obodi do bishi bar likhi gena aise aji laga din do takhan kotha gurule laga nohoi gena government laga side pra itu step to kinega lui jabole ase age de kinega lui jabole ase itu huni bole aise gona tan itu koi gena thakise Western Sumi Youth Fund bra kotha kura homoi tan itu koi ase ki ILP to tinta district te bi implement kurwa lage not only Dimapur libi chumukitima Newland aro Dimapur tinta district bi itu implement kurwa lage yagusha kotha kuri kina jao homoi ta itu koi ase ki jodi state government bra itu laga issue bore lui gina age lui jaw na parile to takhan nijor hi compel kurbo ki tahan next course of action lui gina jabole laga ta itu koisha yede deputy CM yantungo Patton bra kotha kura homoi ta itu janai di se ki manukan itu janibo lage ILP aro illegal immigrants to alag alag ase aro tai to koise ki implementation committee guna form kurise tai bra lead kurigina aro tai bra itu koise ki itu committee bra state government ge tan bra itu proposal do noilibi suggestive measures subi tan submit kurina ase kuise aro state government bra bishi joldi itu ILP laga opor de lugina decision ane ule laga koise aji laga meeting de ami khane par salidu it was more or less like a discussion aji laga meeting de ku resolution noilibi age de kin ka lui jabo itu ko nai ulibi aibi aji laga kotha gura laga opor de lugina ami kan detail par sailobo
that today's topic we have illegal immigrants. This is very important issue. Yet it is not a new issue. It has been talking for the last decades or even more than. I can refer one example that in 2011, Naga Council has constituted a committee from holding members from different tribes, and Naga Council has initiated to mobilize this checking of illegal immigrants as well as for inner land permit issues in Dimapur district. Yet, in spite of so serious, in spite of so many problems anticipated, Naga Council received a lot of negative, a lot of oppositions. Even at that point of time, the government was not fully prepared and give proper guidance for which Naga Council has failed to carry on its activities on this particular issue. Now today, Dimapur Naga student has taken up. Yet it is reported and it is being informed to all of us that they are also facing the same problem. Now, this issue is not small. The government, the CSOs, every individual, every citizen had to make up our mind. And we have to jointly taken up. It is not a time that we should pinpoint each other. It is not the time that we should find out the shortcoming of some organization, some individual. But as a citizen of the state, as a citizen of the districts, we should all find out, we should all jointly give effort what is the best. And we should also see that how best the citizen, irrespective of local, non-local, we should coexist and we should do our business. We should survive together. But one thing we all have to remember is that, in particular, Dimapur is a commercial center and is grounding hub for all people. Yet, it cannot be as simple as every individual, every citizen should have our own identity, and we should know where we are. And that is how the government also have to come up some strategy. And respected chairman has already informed us that government has already prepared strategy for taking up this issue. On this issue, Nagaland, we had an emergency meeting on Saturday, and we have formulated that we should clear our stand to the government as well as to the citizen of these three districts. On this, we have given a short write-up to our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. That I will read out what we have given. To the Deputy Chief Minister, Home and Border Affairs Department, Government of Nagaland, Kojima. Subject: Stand of Naga Council on illegal immigrants issue in the state. When I say Naga Council, we express on behalf of the citizens and civil society of Dimapur district. Honorable Sir, with grateful heart, the Naga Council expresses its profound appreciation and acknowledgement to the state government for organizing this crucial meeting with all the stakeholders of Dimapur, Chimawadima, and Nagaland district under your chairmanship, sir. State government has sincerely initiated action plan to tackle the issue in the right direction. Naga Council, Dimapur feel that the immigrant issue in the state is a serious matter for survival, which must be checked at any cost. Taking advantage of the situation where the whole nation is already alert with sudden influx of illegal immigrants from Bangladesh, especially in the northeastern region, including Nagaland, the state government should initiate and come up with long-term policies and strategies. At this crucial meeting, the Naga Council has a clear stand to check the entry of illegal immigrants in the state, particularly in Dimapur and neighboring districts all along the foothill areas, which are the gateways for entry of the illegal immigrants. Number one, the state government should immediately declare the Dimapur district inner line permit region zone without further delay. Now, there are certain points how this inner line permit should be implemented effectively. We have imposed small topics which may also be referred if it is required. Number three, state government must formulate long-term policy and a modality for effective implementation to check entry of illegal immigrants. Number three, government should form a legitimate forum comprising youths, student bodies, intellectuals, expertise to follow up the issues and assess government for checking entry of illegal immigrants in the state. Number four, the landlords and the owners of commercial and residential buildings which are meant for rent and contractors should be made responsible for authenticity of the tenant and strictly adhere to the modality so formulated by the government. Number five, the modality should also provide provision for participation of the church and all the citizens of the district or area to assess the state government. Number six, above all, state government must create a congenial or favorable relationship with the neighboring states, particularly with Assam government, where its flows of illegal immigrants are expected to be through Assam. Naga Council, Dimapur, and civil society organizations are ever ready to cooperate and assist the state government for effective implementation of the modalities. As I have mentioned, we have driven for effective implementation, for example, electronic ILD, then strict water control, then mobile apps, then data sharing, then regular checking, training to be provided, technology integrations, and monitoring, establishment and monitoring system to check IoT application issues and verification. With this, once again, I thank the state government of Nagaland and also to the Deputy Chief Minister for giving us this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Respected chairperson uh, of today's meeting and respected Deputy CM of Nagaland, respected DGP and his officers, respected DCs of all the 3 districts, and to all the civil societies present in this meeting this afternoon. In supplementing to the NSF and ENSU, I also would like to just add some points in that. Firstly, I think the government should give the priority to, they should focus on identification, detection, and deportation mechanism of these illegal immigrants. We have been discussing for years together regarding ILP, implementation of ILP. Oleh amihan ILP tu, bisi tahu ina ayi kene out of the blue, kene ka harise, kene ka harise, itu the reason is known to the government. Amihan jodi ILP itu implement osaki kuribo oleh amihan. I think this is the right time for us, and this is the right moment, the golden opportunity for us to implement ILP strictly. And if at all the government is willing to set up a commission, I think that also it should have been taken up as early as possible with the support of the civil societies. Aru yada ahadu amihan Aadhaar card check koradu. Recently, railway station the Aadhaar card ham check kori ase. To tate sadu Aadhaar card to any duplicate, fake duplicate Aadhaar card also has been used. And maybe during the ULB election time, maybe Aadhaar card to bishi fake Aadhaar card print kurine chola bishi dekhiche. Itu para ami suggest koradu. Ami na babana to if at all itu check kuribo strictly check kuribo kole this thing, the biometrics gadgets should be there. It should be given to even to the civil society who are on duty or even the student organization, police administration. Taikante eku saman na thakile, eku gadget na thakile. Taikame ene kuribole ase. Duty to DC kuribole ase. I would like to request the higher authority to implement, especially biometrics gadgets can kiki already hit kuribole laga. Without this, even anybody can just come and show their Aadhaar card, just a fake Aadhaar card or a duplicate. They can just print it out from any printing press and they can just show this, and if it is continue like this, amihan ekku bi kuribo na paribo. Dito para, I mean, I would like to request the government also to take up this case on top priority. Thank you.
When we talk about illegal immigration or ILP issue, it is not a new thing. It has been going for many years. I remember more than 10 years back, even NSF has a seminar in Mako also. I think that one issue. So even today, being a GB Indian, we are under the government, the district administration. We are the agents of the district administration at the grassroots level. We follow the district administration, the government. But now the time has come for the GBs also. When it is a matter of life and death issue for the Nagas, for our identity, as a GB, though we are the agents of the government, we have to stand with our people to safeguard our people. Now, I also agree with the Chaco president what he said. Of course, illegal immigrant and his ILB is the same tree, but they are completely different. We can say they are two branches of the same tree. When we talk about illegal immigrants, I want to stress one thing. We need to speak the truth today. And even the state government, the officials, the NGO should be able to take that. I mean, usually we are already local again. Time to utilize. Itu limite yate illegal immigrant issue hogi, ILP hogi. India American आगे दे NSA hogi issue hogi other CSOs को आसान दे. Why it is so difficult for the state government to implement that? What we do is they have already given example of Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Assam, Bhutan, for example. दूसरा स्टेट kan pare se बोले what is the problem with the state of Nagaland? Key reasons আছে. Itu kile na hoy. Itu implement করলে কি problem আছে? Itu big question এটা হয়ে আছে. আমি এতে সাথে আমি গান নাগা মানুষ CSOs and leaders can be জানি বলে একটা করলে we should not only blame the government. Ile আমি গান ডিমাপুর এক্সাম্পল লইছে কইলে আমি গান এতে জানি বলে পারাকু আমি গান Naga Council we tried to 13, 14 years back, as our Naga Council president has already shared his view on this issue. We are also a part of that. Only we success Nohato Hile, Naga Council, Puratam, the Hile, so Naga Manuki, civil societies country, Tai Logodo, Ohai Purana, rather by the objection to different area. Sector আৰু গভর্নমেন্ট বি ইটো নাগা কাউন্সিল কৰা দি ইটো তো এনজিও কৰিব নালাগে ইটো গভর্নমেন্ট লাকা মাসিনিকা হৈছে নেকি ইটো পৰা ইটো ফেইলিয়ৰ টু ফেস হৈছে নেকি ইটো এটা ডিমাপুৰে আমি কান চাইছি কইলে নাগা মানুহ this time they need to can face কৰা নিষ্ঠা telephonic conversation পৰা কাকে ট্ৰেকিং বেনস্টা ইটো এটা আছে তো ফ্যাক্টৰ Itu American illegal immigrants laga issue di take up korante American nije manuhe beshi manu itu kan dia patronize kuresto support kuresto banking kuresto why ini kita say kiba ta asini some monetary gain is I asini few individual laga itu nimite ta kan itu korante itu jeopardize kuresto not thinking as a whole, Naga society do populate future generation do populate technology में निगा पूरा दे दूसरा एक तावले में illegal immigration issue तो ये तो अभी ना tackle करोगे ना पारा लगाए issue तो ये तो आगे देखो मत होती है अभी ना cheap labor अभी ना नागा मानो काम ना करे तो अभी ना daily wages हज़ारा करो वातो ये तो it's beyond our imagination আমি না ভাবনা করে কি ইতিহাস কিছু কাম আছে itu non nagas kan asam rahat dusra jaga kan kurubo lagi itu nimita ami kan itu kan ke থাকিব দিব লাগে itu হিসাবটো মোকা when it comes to illegal immigration issue আহিব লাইক আমি kan চাব আৰু ইয়াতে আমি kan indigenous non-indigenous laga issue কৈ থাকে একটা বন্ধু আমাৰ নাগা মানুহ আছে আমি চাগাসা মানুহ আছে আমাৰ ঘৰ মানুহ আমাৰ চাগাসা মানুহ নন নাগা একটা के साथी खुशी बोले तू तेंदे का लगा पीछे खड़ा बोले नो का लगा माइकी तो আমাৰ মানুহ আছে ওলি কি মতা তো নন নাগা ওলি কি আপোনাৰ তাইকে indigenous को बोले itu kan factors kan আছে নেকি এনেকা বেশি আমি kan লিখি আছে ইয়াতে আমি kan চাহ হিচাপে জীৱিকা চাহ হিচাপে ডিমাপুৰে থাকিব চাহ হিচাপে গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট পৰা একটা চিষ্টেমটো ওলাব ইলিগেল ইমিগ্ৰেশ্যনটো চেক কৰিবলৈ আছে বুলিব আমি kan ভাবনাতে ফাৰ্ষ্ট পইণ্ট এটা কৰিলে the government may give an official order as mandatory to non-indigenous residing in the state to produce residency proof from their native village town authority, which must be countersigned by the district administration equivalent to DC or ADC, which will become a basis to ascertain the genuineness of a person citizenship of that particular state. Itu ekta guru paise bole to yes आगे दे स्पीकर का भी पासे डुप्लीकेट भी बनाई होती why the government the administration they can still have relation with other state this is kan logo they can communicate relation hakile counterpart hakile itu jani ko pare आजकल तो internet laga world there it's very easy communicate kuru suppose in take for example Karimganj laga DC Dimapur DC Kaijinra connect থাকিছে বলে তো itu মানুহ একটা আইডেন্টিটি দুটাই লাগা কি আছে কি জানি বলে তো পুরা করে পাবে সেকেন্ড পয়েন্ট হলে make mandatory for the village council GBs colonial authorities to strictly adhere to the official order of the government on the issue of residency certificate to non-Naga indigenous itu আমি এতে কোকলে কোন ধারা তো আমার জিবি গান্ধী না ধারা আছে তো আমরা colonial authorities village council leaders kan GBs kan bi আমি kan কোমা জায়গাতে মই kan residency certificate to তাই লাগা authenticity তাই লাগা citizenship to ঠিক না জানি কি দি দিলে itu भी ठीक ना itu रहे गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस से डीसी ऑफिस जाने में ऑफिशियल kan जो इशू होते तो ये नंबर 3 तो होले the government should strictly make accountable the erring government officials, especially in the administration, judicial, issuing indigenous domicile and other certificates in government. আমি kan jana to to sob biase ko na this is happening. Government officials can only be issue kora judicial industry আছে Dimapur example most of the non-Nagas, they don't possess any document. Only I can Dimapur government pra dia laga administration pra dia laga produce korone domicile kan tai itu time pra Dimapur de thakise tala baba itu thakise ko where is the proof tai laga itu domicile Nagaland de tala baba itu thakise ko kini la payas itu kini mite tai itu lago paise from where he is getting itu nimite আমি kan jur pra osa pra itu kurubo ase kole aru kurubo lage kole itu kan so many areas আমি kan itu sob puri kine ahi kine na police koribo alop jur pura nisna kurubo alop kurubo chori dibo again ekta issue ulai ase kole aru kurubo koribe ini ga holi no nimite amaka jibi kan bhagna kora to this time आगे the speaker का condition is the right time very हो जाएगी only be the right time से होगा लगे I'll be only be Dimapur district के चुमोदे only be New Land होगा लगे और illegal immigration check करूँगे थका तो proper documents itu kan check ruling constitution why not aribo you can be very online আমি কিন্তু গভর্নমেন্ট লগতে আছে জিপি কিন্তু ডিস্ট্রিক্ট অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেটর লগতে আছে and all the student leaders kan লগতে আমি CSOs kan লগতে কিছু আছে বলে বলি আছে
So government, why government have suspended on 2nd June 2023? Today our gathering here is to implement Dimapur Unit ISP implementation Kurubo in a and I'm very sure our CSO are here because of this. But we could have discussed the night. This law, these implementations, ISP is only the way to care illegal immigrants. But if ISP not regular, how do we check the illegal immigrants? Where I want to especially Patton and Nagaland. Today we are here to discuss about the implementation of ISP in Dimapur to Nagaland. Our example of Corona difficulties why Dimapur is being good at finance. I'm not, all of us are responsible as a leader. Really, government, Indian government, central government, they have given us a law to implement IIT in Dimapur on 19th December. So really, an outside cannot check our Naga people, especially the independent of Naga. When you know why government fight is so difficult because Amnani accepted the past when December 19th that implement group United. It's already 1 year, 3 months. 1 year, 3 months. We should after the suspend. We are fighting for our future generation. And I also want to comment that Tumukitima, Dimapur, Nagaland, Assam was taken within. Nagaland was taken. So our government has every right to implement. And we are not against any outsider. Nagaland and IDP. Extra documents and so our honorable CM is here. Our honorable CM is here. Taking the advantage, I also want to convey on behalf of our students community, we will see what we have to ask about. Since 20 years back, one of our GP happened to be 10 years back, GP and
Good afternoon, everyone. I bring warm greetings from the office of the Nagaland Students Union. Most respected to our government representative, administrator, our Deputy Chief Minister, our NSF, our Naga Council, Dimapur, and all the CSFs of different regions. Much has been said and much has been discussed in the media, much has been published. Under the directive of our apex body, Naga Student Federation, the Global Naga Students Union has been sincerely voicing out the importance, the needs of the ILP to be implemented in Dimapur. Nothing much more to discuss until and unless the government tell us the difficulties and tell us what is the stumbling block that the government of Nagaland, our government of Nagaland cannot implement. The ILP is something to protect the minority, the tribal, the demographic of the tribal people from the most advanced and the most populated people. Not to differentiate or not to keep separate from the people, but to protect our origin. And it is much important that the government of Nagaland should see to it. Like we have said, the Naga Students Union, by the time we took over office, we have taken an oath to advocate the policy of unity among the Nagas and to peacefully coexist with other communities as Dimapur is a mini India. People from all different races and religions are living in Dimapur. We have taken a promise to do that, but not at the cost of our well-being, not at the cost of our social, political, and economic well-being. We request the government of Nagaland to kindly deliberate more in this matter. As in when such situation arises, it is very much important that the civil organization, the administrator, and the government of Nagaland should work hand in hand, finding a proper mechanism to tackle such issues. Any misgovernance, any decision, any mistake decision taken by the government, it is the people that suffers. People have voted you. I am pretty sure there are many people, many stumbling blocks on the parts of the government too. We do understand that. Every notice that have an IOP, I'm pretty sure they have also got a pressure. Amikan government of Nagaland, Amikan Nagaland, one commission ki IOP the government of Ane chode jabi, kotta jabi, IOP ke ase. Pressure disha kore, igrat disha kore. Only they know the importance of the people. If they gonna IOP the dish, Amikan Nagaland, one commission. If government is facing any difficulties, do tell us. We are here to assist the government. We, the CSOs, the chairman, the council, the Gambrats, we are all here to assist you. We are not here to spread violence. We are not here to spread hatred among others or towards the other community. But we are here to protect our well-being. So kindly look into this letter. And we came into this meeting to hear more about how the IOP is either going to be implemented or it's not going to be implemented. We actually came here to listen to the government of Nagaland and to discuss more. In case if the IOP is implemented, how it is going to implement? What are the mechanisms? What are the steps to implement the IOP? I thought we are coming here to discuss further. Many intellectuals, many CEOs, elders, seniors are there to give a suggestion to the government of Nagaland in case there are difficulties. So with that hope, we came here to attend the meeting. But I do believe at the end of the program, the government of Nagaland, their representative, will highlight and suggest, give more about the update of how the IoT is either going to be implemented or not. Remember Nagaskin under the Nagaskin Federation, we are firm on our stand. IoT should be implemented. Thank you.
About the state should I would prefer if it happens voluntarily. They should voluntarily register. The landlords and the tenants should voluntarily register. If not voluntarily, maybe we could think of imposing fines on this. This will have multiple advantages. Besides knowing, it is not just then confined to the ILP. ILP becomes the second layer of that. The first layer is your tenants. Okay, whether it is a tenant of in a shop or a house, or as we were talking in the morning that in some of the foothills areas, people have migrated to Kohima and Dimapur, and it's just the tillers who are people not indigenous who are staying there and cultivating the lands. All this data we'll be able to gather quickly, and then it will help us to check who are actually having a permit or not, and what is the purpose of a permit if it has been issued to them. I would want to request you that if you could also sort of join us and help us to start a registration system. If the civil society is willing, it is not for us, it is for everybody's benefit. If you help us, if you join us, I think we could do it faster. Because it takes two hands to clap. One is the government and the police, which will clap. We'll put one hand. If the civil society and the public joins with the other hand, the system can be implemented very quickly. But I just want to assure you that systemic improvements are going to take place. In how much time, I'm not able to say because it's going to be a cabinet decision. But better monitoring of the movements of people and implementation of the ILPs and illegal immigrants will occur in the coming future. I don't want to undermine the efforts of any civil society organization. You are vital instruments in the state. Your opinions matter. You sort of sometimes help us to wake up from a slumber if there is a slumber. Uh, but my only request is today we live in a very connected world. What happens here has implications elsewhere in the country. What happens elsewhere has implications in Nagaland. My request to the student organizations is if you detect an ILP, you know of someone who may be a defaulter or an illegal immigrant, please let the district police, the police and the administration know. Okay, don't try to take law in your own hands, because we could be creating more problems by doing this. If we fail, if someone fails at the level of a constable or a police station or an outpost or any check gate or anywhere, there is always a mechanism for redressal by taking it to the OC or the SDPO or the SP or even the DG. But please uh, take a sort of a legal approach where please help us, okay, and then don't try to do it yourself, because it could have multiple implications for a law and order problem. We are all a lot of us would be having our children and relatives outside Nagaland. It is for our own safety and also for their safety, and to live in a congenial atmosphere in the country, that is required. We will. We are working on some improvements. The Home Department and the state government and police, we are working on some improvements in the ILP. Soon it will see the light of the day. Uh, and it's not a one-time process; it is an ongoing process. After that, also, if you feel there are any issues, there are problems, we will try to improve. My request is also about the tenant registration thing. If we can start with that, I think that will help us to keep everybody secure and weed out the non-permitted people or the immigrants faster than what is being done now. Thank you very much.
Home Commissioner Nagaland, who is also the chairman of this consultative meeting, TGB Nagaland, Commissioner Nagaland, ATG, CP Dimabur, TC from 3 District, Dimabur, New Land, Chimikitima, my respected civil society's leader, NSF, DNSU, my media friends. Before I give my opinion, what you have shared with us, I just want to highlight what our government is being tilted. See, we all know that a viral video was circulated on 2nd September 2024 of passengers disembarking from a train in platform number 2, Dimapur. I'm happy to report that both police and administration swing into action immediately. As an immediate follow-up action, 3 counters were set up at Dimapur railway station, covering all exit routes to check suspected illegal immigrants from among the travelers deporting at Dimapur. Here, I also want to clear the minds of our members present here. Please, ILP and illegal immigrant is different. Because ILP means anybody coming from our mainland, Hindus, Jains. Those are also, they have to obtain that ILP. And this ILP implementation was taken in 1979. That is starting from Chimigudima jacket, not Dimapur. Earlier, this Chimigudima jacket was called Nichokar, not Chimigudima. 1979 it was start today. ILP. So ILP in 1873, Bengal Eastern Regulation Act 1873 bra ILP to Nagaland to implement koribu lage. Wegina tati brase. Ethiopia, we have started implementing ILP in 1979 only. And that is from Nichugar Gate only. Dimapur Lagado Nai. That's why Etia Mingan took party to us. Government Etia took party to us. Now, we set up a committee for ILP implementation committee headed by me. So within 6 months, we are to support our report. So we have already submitted our ILP committee to the state government. Now it is with the state government. It is our state government, it is some serious view to that. I mean, we have already submitted member committee to submit to the very soon with the consultation of our civil societies. I'm going to do very serious. I'm going to that is just for your knowledge. Now here, yate apnang kuwa Assam, within 2 months, they have detected duplicate, false, ito Aadhaar card. More than 2,000-3,000 detected. Here, I fully support to our this GP association and other members who have raised this issue, our women leaders. Duplication be PC hoya hai. Aro ye to please don't blame only state government. It is the collective effort. American sob eki logo de miliki na eto काम करे success हो. इले माने American ही invite करे ऐसे तो. I must say that we are the one who inviting our illegal immigrants. अपना लोगों दे आमी लोगों दे एक बिगा itu pani kheti thagele we never do ourselves miya khangi mathigi na koribo je achi. Now, as per my observation, I mean first Ethiop generation Ethiop face Korea. Our younger generation, I mean Ethiop sabte chai sekule. One day Nagaland will become like a Tripura. Itu Brahmigan itu sub serious itu kota kuribo lagi. Itu intermarriage. Lotha moda miya ke shadi kore. Au maiki miya logo shadi kore. Semapura miya logo shadi kore. Itu kan piche de naga esab de try se kule. Tai kan la patrakan put ki hobo. Naga hobo na miya hobo. Itu भी हमें serious फाइल को लगे. इधर intermarriage पर हमें problem हो बोले ऐसे. I appreciate Mogochung district. Mogochung दे अपना गन चाहिए. एक तम मिया ना था कि like that, why government पर की कोरी बोला से कोरी बो. बोले भी our civil society should be strong. I am staying in Merima village area. My private house. मेरे माँ पुस्तिकन village council kan की resolution pass करेगी ना से. कौन officer होगी, public leader होगी, कौन तादे खोर पोना से Muslim illegal immigrant मियाँ खान आने की ना पोना से कोई ले 50,000 fine. मेरे माँ पुस्ति area ते अपना गन visit करे सारे. एक तम मियाँ की बाबुना नहीं. American Missouri Village Abokule, 50,000 fine. Our village council decision should be very strong. Even GBs, yes, you are agent of our state government. Holy be. Colony de, apnang colony de, apnang jaga de. নতুন মানুহ কোন আহি আছে আজি আমাৰ খোজে এটা মিয়া আছে তাই 25-4 আহিলে 20-30 ফেমিলি আনিলো পইলাটো I settled in Dimapur in 1966 ছোটো টাইম পৰা আছে মিয়া কোৱাটো সপনাই নাই সেইটো টাইমটো বিহাৰীহে আছেতো আৰু বিহাৰী খানটো কাম কৰি কিনা কমাই কিনা ট্ৰাই দ মিয়া খানটো এটা আপোনাৰ পঢ়াই দিছে বোলে নেক্সট মান্থ পৰাটো 20-30 হাউচ হোল্ড আহিব সেইটো পৰা we need a collective effort to man this to eradicate this illegal immigrants ILP lagato alaga আছে that our committee we have already submitted a report very soon government will come out with a decision আৰু এটো বি আপোনালোকৰ লগতে বি কনসাল্ট কৰিব আপনার কি নাম আছে স্টেট গভর্নমেন্ট এটো আছে কই কিনা তো ওলাবলে আছে এটো পৰা এটা আমাৰ জি কৈছে এটোতো before we take any decision since committee have supported the report এটো তাড়াতাড়ি আপনাকে মাঠে আছে কোন অর্গানাইজেশন তো নাই তো মাপ দিবি next time that they not only here with all the apex body tribal whole NSF TNSU all the respective tribe student bodies invite Kurigina we have to debate on this আমি ইয়াতে থাকা পৰা decision লৈ কিনা এটো কৰি বেটো নহয় we are going to take decision very soon the committee report is with the government তো এটো ওলা বিচিতে আমি খান এটো order notify কৰিব এটো বিচিতে তো সোয়ানাত এটো খুশি না এটো আছে কিবা থাকিলে that time we can discuss again এটো পৰা this time ইয়াতে আপনার কৈ আছে ILP illegal immigrant as stated by DGB আমি kan ILP to খালি Dimapur pe shono kore to this is issuing from Delhi from all Nagaland houses in the country Delhi para bhi issue kore Kolkata para bhi issue kore Guwahati para bhi issue kore Shillong para bhi issue kore to এটো পৰা দাদি আমি খান এনেকা কাগজ পৰা ইস্যু কৰা বদলি অনলাইন সিস্টেম কৰিব কৈ কিনে এটো তো আমি ভাবনা আছে অনলাইন কৰিছে কিন্তু কোন কি পলাব নোৱাৰিব here in 1873 Bengal Eastern Regulation Act ধৰিলে এটো ডিফল্টাৰ খানটো 1000 ফাইন হে আছে তো तो 1000 again 5000 already taken I need I have so all these things we are studying this we are examining this state government we are going to come out very soon so please I request and appeal our NSF and TNSU also that very soon this state government is going to take decision ito apnang 14 days ultimatum dia laga pra nohoy আৰু এটো এনেকা civil society পৰা government ke এনেকা এটো ultimatum দিয়া do I appeal and request in future এটো তো নকৰিলে ভাল আপনাৰ তো ভাবিব আপনাৰ কাৰণে এটো NSF TNSU পৰা এটো ultimatum দিয়া পৰা আমি কাৰণে এটো কৰি আছে no we have completed our report 6 months 6 মহিনা দিছে 3 মহিনা হৈছে submit কৰিছে very soon we are going to cabinet is going to sit on this তো ইয়াতে আপনার খান কি কইছে DGP আমার কমিশনার হোম কমিশনার সব we have taken note of that and if required we will console you again আৰু ইয়াতে চেক কেট লা কোৱাটো চিমিবিতমা it is under repair very soon এটো জিওলজি ইয়াতে চিমুকেটো আমি নাগাল্যান্ডে সবচেয়ে পুরানা চেক के तो चिमिको तो मन नीचे का के दासे लो so we are going to install very soon okay itu berada di India jadi man kota boleh lebih सब टॉपिक के क्या है but please differentiate about illegal immigrant and ILP को तो सब हिंदू भी ऐसे itu bra itu differentiate kore kina we will teach especially for illegal immigrants Bangladeshi itu nani bole to ami sob koshis kori bola dosra ILP show kora Hindu kan pra to Jain itu kan pra to ami nge mantik tarni dia to asol do itu Bangladeshi gan ase to আমার খেদিতে ইয়াতে আমার খেদি চিমুদি উল্লো পাছে কবুন আলাদে একটা ফ্যামিলি রাখি দিলে এটা তো কারোটা ফ্যামিলি হয়েছে আমি এটা খেদা আছে এনেকাই হয়ে আছে তো আরো পাঁচা তো তাই কিন্তু মাইকি 4টা 5টা শাদি করে পাঁচা তো 20টা 30টা বি আছে একটা মোটা পড়া হ্যাঁ তাই কিন্তু কিমান পপুলেশন হচ্ছে বই দুই খুশি याद हम एक फैमिली आना तो दोस्त एकारो आना तो इतना तो मोर देन 60 फैमिली पाचा हुई है ये तो बरा है हम यहाँ के खत्म करी बोले ऐसे let us all think seriously please don't depend only on state government I mean सब एक ही लोगों के काम करेंगे ना we should find out ways and means how to eradicate ये तो किन का टाइम के चाबो दिबो कोनबा डिस्ट्रिक्ट देवले तो मुस्लिम लागा संडे तो फ्राइडे दे आसे तो अमेरिकन संडे तो ताइकन तो दुकान खोले आरो फ्राइडे दोले ताइकन दुकान पोरी फोन करी दे कोनबा डिस्ट्रिक्ट दे नगा भी आसे दे ताइकन पूजा तो बोगा टोपी लगा के ना पूजा करी बोले चाहिए तो फ्राइडे दे itu time to shop pun itu brahmanan shop itu apna ki koise we have taken note of that and our government and especially Dimapur New Land Chimuki Dima police hobi administration hobi tai kan etiam lokumai kena kam kore ase so we need your full cooperation full support ete apna kan to কোনবা কইছে ট্রেন স্টেশন প্রা নামাখান্দ পুলিশ গাড়ি প্রা পৌঁছাব লাগে আমি এটা পোস্টা গাড়ি বি রাখি দিব পৌঁছা লোক খটখটি প্রা তাগান থিং প্রা ববো চাইবো তো ওয়ে নো প্রবলেম এটা কো প্রবলেম নাই এটা তাঙ্গে রিপোর্ট করিবলে এটা খটখটি হবি জিলাই হবি মানচা হবি টিফু হবি পকাচান হবি এটা তো পৌঁছাই দিব তাইখান তাদের থাকি যাব ববো চাই বলে আছে এটো তো এটো এক্সারসাইজ তো আমি তো নামানিব আপনার হসা এটো পৌঁছাই দিবি আমি গান এটো চাব ববো আহিব নিদিব মানে এসুরেন্স দিলে আমি কালি পৰা গাড়ী ৰাখিব ৰেজিষ্ট্ৰেশ্যন দে এটো পৰা এটো আমি সব কলেক্টিভ এফৰ্ট লাগে এটো আমি সব মিলি কিনা কিনাকা এটো বাংলাদেশী খানকে এটো মিয়া খানকে Nagaland hatawa itu kosis kore bolare itu koi kina ami itu especially Dimapur New Land aru Chimolaga administration police kange itu appreciate kore kina I am grateful to our administration and police in these 3 districts that can nukumai kina kam kore ase so far Nagaland Dimapur railway station 18 day 41 train ahead 41 train ahead to tade yate Nagaland Dimapur rail station stop kora to 19 years out of 41 to sakan to tade try to 19 to American police kan actively they are working count to bishop khulina ase eto check kore bole eto bra that pun paise to so far August moina de only last month till date from January we have arrested 93 illegal immigrants aro August moina alone we have arrested 43 only bi ami kan arrest koribo eto uthai dibo judicial eto magistrate log uthai dibo arrest to আমি করে আমি গান তো ছাড়িব নোৱাৰে পেল পৰা আজি arrest কৰিলে কালি পৰা পেল ওলাই দিয়ে we should not encourage illegal immigrant can ke arrest kura kan to bail lo boli bi apna bi proceed no kore. Let us not encourage that. Yadi detention center kura se heto ki detention center laga to it is illegal. Ito to na paribo. Boli bi para to ito thora kan to le deport koribo lage. Yadi bra tabo dibo lage. Ito bra I request and appeal our advocate lawyer can give a request kora ase. Bangladeshi kan ke bail lo boli proceed no koregi. Tabo dibo le proceed koregi. Ito ase. So which is few words. अपना खान खबर तैयार नहीं से ना अभी तो दोस्ता बंधु दाय है वो भाई से ले अपना हमार इतो चाकू प्रेजेंट हुआ सब माची जे कोले तो याद सेफ्टी नहीं कौन बात माची दे कोई वो नेक्स्ट टाइम जो सब माची वो कोले तो एक टा प्लेग्राउंड दे कोई वो याद इमान माथा भी ना रो सेट नहीं शेयर भी नहीं इतो बरा प्लीज डोंट माइंड नेक्स्ट डे तो टाइम के भी को भी इतो लोग कम्युनिकेशन कैप होई छे next time matile do sok ke khobor digina ke loko discuss koribo koigina tai khunge bi pongcha debi koigina do request korigina amar side ra apna ginge iman aise khobor ta sok aise that shows that everybody have concern iman khobor dije sok aise eto bra aminan naga pura eto illegal immigrant Bangladeshi kan lagajo concern ase koi gina mi apna logo ne stroke dunia pati gina ami man to prahi uta ses kure. Thank you so much.
No. We have not withdrawn. We have to set up the committee because there was some problem. So we have submitted our committee report. Very soon we are going to take decision.
What was the name of the committee and when was it set up?
Implementation Committee, Nagaland ILP Implementation Committee.
It was set up when?
5 months back. Now we have submitted the report.
And when do you think the government will respond to it?
I said very soon. I cannot specifically say the date. No, I cannot tell you the date, but very soon. We are going to sit very soon. Yeah.
Thank you.